What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're gonna play some more Avowed. Really, no more we need to intro here. Let's just get into the game. Alrighty, so it is time for us to locate the steel garrote. Let's go get him.
I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Okay. Yes.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
Okay. Well, she's risking lives for the sake of pride.
Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
Okay, so you're picking your battles.
I am. I know I can't win all of them, and I need to win the ones that matter. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
Yeah. So, what do you want from me?
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
Alright, so you can count me intrigued. Assuming I can help, what will you give me in return?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Steel Garrote are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
Okay, so why are you telling me?
Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Steel Garrote. She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Steel Garrote who find it, I don't care.
Okay, so what about duty?
Forget duty. Duty cannot feed our children. Duty cannot keep us safe. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
The Ambassador is a reasonable man. You don't need Lodwin's support.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your Sundan mind?
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Steel Garrote, disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Steel Garrote in exchange for goods and gold. Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
Your wardens may well be relieved to no longer have to guard a place like this.
That is my most fervent hope, Envoy. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Adherents think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger. Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand, and you've shared them all with me. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
The Steel Garrote are unpredictable. They may force my hand.
I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also, well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius, because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy. They are to the north of Solace Keep, along the main road. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of Zarips between here and there. Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full accounting. I pray nothing terrible has happened. Thank you for this, Envoy. You are more than the villains your people are made out to be.
Alright, so that dude was pretty much a snake. I kind of feel like
Sorry, Geoffrey.
I want to, like, tell on him, but after we go to this archive, maybe we can find some, like, information at the archive that'll help us find the entrance to the garden. But
Of course, Captain.
let's grab some side quests, why not?
So you're the outsiders my guards led you to the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmi. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you have a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. You're an outsider, and outsiders aren't allowed in Solace Keep. You lot are the only kith around who aren't dwarves. Or hadn't you noticed? And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this.
She did seem rather rigid.
You're telling me? None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
So what happened to him?
If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you, Nimdut. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare.
That's fine, we can look for him.
Would you? That would take a load
of course.
off me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
Odd for the captain of the guard to disappear like that. Let's look into this.
Okay, so we got another side quest right here. Oh, these are bounties. Alright, I'll take them.
Be careful.
Cool. A whole bunch of bounties.
Outside, wardens get their equipment here. You need some?
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
What's going on here?
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for, poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Well, I think your child is onto something.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
What do you think it means?
What do you think? What?
I'm so tempted.
Bro, that's pretty far.
That it?
Nice job!
I think we found it. This is his old village, the Lost Village.
I can't. I don't want to be here.
We're here with you. You're safe.
I feel like I can't feel my fingers.
We're here for you, darling. And if anyone is mean to you, I'll set them aflame.
Fine. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
I feel like I can't swallow. Is that weird? Gods. What happened here? What is that? Let me see. I remember this. I think this belonged to... Everything Yonku said was true. All of it. These bones. These bones are hers. My mother. I can't.
Well, at least you know now.
The bones here. They're too new to be godless. Oh, dearie, I'm so sorry.
I don't think I can handle this right now. I need to go back.
No, you can't run from this.
Take your time, dearie. We're with you.
I know. We too may. Let's just keep looking around. These bowls used to contain a poison. Larbarian Ishon, maybe.
So it looks like they all killed themselves? Who the hell is this?
Down, please. Please. No. No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Marius, do you know the poor man?
Yonku. Viate. Is that you? What happened? How could this...
I think the Dream Scourge has him.
Scourge. Like mass graves. I can't... I search for meaning, but find only words.
This is Yonku. My best friend since as far as I can remember. When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours.
So what happened to this village, bro?
We met here, Marius and me. We played here. I was older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time.
Please continue.
Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life. Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared.
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of night. No, death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
I don't want to know what you're about to say.
The adults of the village killed themselves as at Razvan's command.
Yes. Yes. Gods, am I speaking clear? At long last. I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to Solace. You saved my life.
New home, yes, I brought you there and they gathered you.
All right. You've been a survivor all of your life, Marius. I can see that now.
Marius always survived. Kept me alive sometimes. Never said to stop. Never gave up.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you.
You protected Marius from the painful memories.
At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus. Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
He might still be alive. That's it. We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
If Razvan is still alive, we'll find him.
Found the key to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget.
Is there anything we can do for you?
No. Razvan has gripped my soul my entire life. It will be enough to know he's gone.
I am so sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess we'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
We can come back when we're done. Or Razvan is going to pay for what he's done.
I almost pity him. See you soon, Viate.
Let's go see Razvan's hut.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
But he didn't. Remember that, Marius. Remember that you're safe.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there.
It's alright. We'll find him and end this.
I don't know if He killed my entire village, Envoy. I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it before I pass out where I stand.
So we gotta find this fool and confront him. I wonder how hard it's gonna be to find him. Do you think we can make that jump? Let's try. Oh baby, dude, we made it. No, we made it and it did the stupid dash thing to kill us. That's crazy. I hate this game. Okay, so it looks like we weren't supposed to jump over here because look, the door's not even. I guess we kill ourselves again. You think this is it?
Our voices lifted high. Our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something.
Hell yeah. It's like the door in Lord of the Rings, bro. Speak friend.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Well, maybe it's not him.
We should be so lucky, darling.
All right, let's read it. The accident in the taller chamber weighs upon the workers in their last moments. I offered the dying a chance to test the concoction for the Ascended ceremony. Though they seem too weak to survive the experience, I am close to a breakthrough. And it is clear that they not been on death's door, they would have joined the choir of the Ascended. What the freak is that? The choir of Ascended.
Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else. Caution, envoy. I see something moving in there.
Okay, so that door's locked. So that means no matter what, we gotta go this way.
Trespassers! Who goes there? Far in the
You
garden!
asked for it.
Oh, they're dream thrall. Okay.
In the eyes!
Everybody all right?
What up, Chest? Razvan is here. Hello.
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie.
Like how you lied to your people?
I told them the truth. I raised their voices to the sky, and when their bodies fell, their voices changed. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
Oh. If he's a watcher, that would explain much. Not everything, but much.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone. Your mother's diction. Too aware. Yes. The voices won't let me forget. If I scream, I can quiet them for a time. But they're never gone. My people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
Oh no. Was there not an animancer amongst his victims to tell him that he's a watcher?
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life, and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt.
Do you mean the dream thralls?
Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
Alright, Marius, what do you want to do with him?
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
Alright, sounds good. You're just a shade of a man. I leave you to rot in here, in madness and isolation.
A prison of silence. A fate worse than death.
I am never alone. The voices caress me, fuel me, punish me. No matter what I do, I am never alone. No matter what I do, I am never alone.
I can't figure out how I feel now. I do think leaving him here to rot was the right decision.
Do you feel that your family can rest now?
I don't think they wanted rest. I think they're happy haunting Razvan for what he did to them. I've spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
What up, chest? I think I'm dead. Oh, baby. We made the jump.
We spoke before, yes, Marius? We spoke before.
Alright. Razvan will never hurt anyone again.
I trust you ended him? One way or another?
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that. I will likely find it first. Marius has never sought peace.
Quiet, you Nimdude. I know how to seek peace if I want it.
Right. Clearly. I leave you now. Full of...
Will you be alright, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
Circle is broken.
Crazy. Alright. Cool.
Get off me!
Is it odd that I feel more comfortable here than in Solace? Come and get me. Nice job, everyone.
Let's go ahead and set up camp here.
After all this time, finally returning home. How you doing, Marius?
Envoy? I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now?
Razvan is a pitiful shade of a person. He's no threat to you, and maybe he never was.
I see that now. I could see how much of my life I've wasted being afraid. Dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
You've been through a lot, but it's over now.
Seems to be, yes. I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
I'm glad to hear that.
Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next. Tells me that there were good times before. Now that we've dealt with Razvan, maybe things can be good again. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway, you too.
That meeting of the Salt.
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change. I'll be here if you need me. How is it that the air up here is both thinner and thicker? Night, Envoy.
Right. As we were saying. You know what I miss? Flashberries.
Oh, I loved those as a child.
This place may not have much going. I can tell he's struggling against the current. Which is a shame, because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the Envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it. Yeah, it's too bad Mihala can't see it. Rawatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land. Some would, some wouldn't. You of all people would know there's no simple answer to that. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands? Surviving? That just doesn't seem like enough. We'll be covered in ash by morning.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again. It's sickening. Oh, take it from me, dearie. You can always be a problem. Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we? Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Tired already, envoy? Well, I'll see you in the morning.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack.
Alright, Mahala is just trying to protect her people.
Old customs struggling to fix new problems. It's remarkable, really, what people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you.
Wherever I go, I have to prove myself to strangers.
Such is the life of an envoy. The council made their choice. If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way. If I must.
Who are you, spirit? Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
Holy crap.
That's the fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
She has the scourge.
It's corrupted the rest of us. The steel garrote. Now our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity.
I don't think so, bro.
Not real. You can't be. Go away, spirit.
Oh, hey, look, it's Captain Alfear. Time has not been kind to her, has it?
Is that my name? Alfear? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her?
Master yourself, soldier. This is no place to lose your nerve.
My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Mordecai, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, gods, it's still there. See the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
I don't think she can be helped.
Let's go find the rest of them.
None shall pass, she said. The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. Mordecai, bind, you villain!
Oh, she's gonna fight us.
We've got
Shoot.
company!
That was fun.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. She has a great sword. Let's go. We got a new sword, bro. Life is good. So now we gotta find Lodwin.
I hear volcanoes have all sorts of pretty flowers growing around them. I'd love some for my hair.
There's no way Lodwin's gonna be like a thrall too, right?
Down you. Let's go.
What was that?
Stop right there. You.
After them!
Come.
Look out!
Alrighty.
Wardens. All dead. The steel garrote didn't even bother hiding the bodies. Wait.
A chest? In the middle of a battle? Why not?
I heard something.
Hey, some lockpicks.
That's all.
I used all of them earlier. I have none now. Oh my god. We saved the warden.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come.
So what happened to the steel garrote?
I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
Looks like the Dream Scourge has come to the Tusks.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
We better hurry if we want to help, darling.
I'm with you.
Stop right.
Well, that's that. We'll need another way through. Watch yourself.
Watch your right!
Yo, what up, chest? To the esteemed Inquisitor Lodwin. Your mission has moved me greatly. I understand how singular your purpose is, how consuming your desire is to serve Adir. and Wodica, as I too possess loyalties not even death can sway. I believe you and I may be of assistance to one another, regardless of whether you believe the same. I hope you will provide me opportunity to prove as much. Well, Kostya, damn, we don't have enough lockpicks. Is this gonna be a big showdown right here? Oh, it's a map.
The Steel Garrote left all this behind without packing up. He must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargronen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the Steel Garrote.
They circled Solace Keep on the map. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Of course I am. They're looking for the Guardian. In the keep.
You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
I suppose it's possible the path to the garden is under the keep.
If this is true, how would the Steel Garrote know?
Someone had to tell them.
Doesn't matter. The Steel Garrote getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out the Steel Garrote.
Whether they realize it or not.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground.
Oh, it's gonna be Lodwyn. She's already there.
Murderer, she is near.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the Living Lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never! Again!
Try growing up with that volcano on the horizon.
They turned into dream throws.
Out. Let's talk.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladin's envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the Living Lands.
So even if that's true, Sapadal is allowed to defend her homeland.
And mortals have a right to secure their future. What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
Sapadal deserves a chance to be free.
You've seen what they can do in chains. Setting them loose would be a disaster. No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The Living Lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
We were fine living at the whim of a sleeping god until you came along and woke it up.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your Steel Garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the Living Lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
Alright, we're already committed. We've gone so deep into this, bro. We're gonna go with Sapadal. You're wrong. When I reach the garden, I'm setting Sapadal free.
Right. We definitely all had input on that decision.
Oh, that's a big decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential.
Lodwyn, you don't have to fight me.
Did you really think our past would stay my hand? The time has come to put your education to the test. You were a promising student. Now, try and best me. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Okay, have that. Right off the bat, you're on fire, lady. Forget you. Alright, we're gonna fight everybody. Ludwig, you have no chance. You're dead.
You're on your right.
Oh, where are we supposed to go? Are we supposed to go up here? Or do we go the other way? I think we might be going the wrong way, actually. This is so, like, confusing. Hunter's arrow fragment. I don't even know what I just found. Peace, bro. Maybe we have to go inside this cave. Is there a cave? I heard somebody yell something about a cave earlier. What the freak? Back up off me. Oh, I can unlock this. I have one lockpick.
We'll get them next time, dear.
Okay, no cave. We just had to beat them all up.
We did it. That steel-garrote Korba died just like anyone else.
Oh, but she is a death guard. Maybe she won't stay dead.
The garden lit up and everyone changed. I hate to say it, but maybe Ludwig is right about Sapadal and the Dream Scourge.
All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
Vipers in the knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Alrighty, I guess. We interact with the Adra.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars. They do not hear. We scream. They do not answer.
So, calm down. Panicking isn't gonna help any of us.
How can we? They come. A surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free!
It's alright. They won't hurt you anymore.
There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light, it blinds us. Send it away. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads. And the rot spreads. The plague grows.
So I feel like we already knew that the Dream Scourge was her. But I thought maybe it was just like not on purpose. Maybe. I don't know what she's gonna say, bro. The Dream Scourge was you. It always was.
No, we see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop.
Naku Kabul's spirits told us what you're capable of when you're afraid. You must learn restraint.
We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. Charred Queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
How could the other gods do that to you? You were a newborn.
We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
You offered to fight a problem that you created.
Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure the disease? They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone.
Of course, I'm with you.
At last, gentleness, like the soft kiss of summer. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
Okay.
We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the story of this game is so weird. Like, I can't even keep track of it. It's like, I don't know if the writer was just trying to be like ambiguous with everything, like they couldn't be a good and there couldn't be an evil. Everybody just had to be kind of in the middle, and that's what they were trying to do. I don't really care for that, but weird. All right, so we're going down here. Actually, you know what? This might be a good spot to save the game. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really don't know how to feel about this story so far, so you guys let me know what you think. But for now, this is it for today. Thanks again, and if you enjoyed it and want to see more, you know, subscribe, and I'll see you later. You guys have a good day.